All right guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the 1993 Fox body build. Today we're going to be working on getting the intake, valve covers, oil pan, all that stuff cleaned up and ready to go on the motor. I picked up the heads from the machine shop. I have them sitting in my shop right now. They're bagged up. I will drop a picture of what they look like when I picked them up. And then after we get all this stuff cleaned up, we're going to get the heads bolted on. We're going to get the intake manifold bolted on and the oil pan. And then we should be ready to drop this thing in the car. So this is what we're working with today. I just got them set out on the table. I'm going to use some Royal Purple Power, and some Dawn dish detergent to get these things cleaned up. As you can see, these things are a little bit dirty. I don't know if you can tell. They're not too bad, but they got some oil on them. This thing's probably worse. Just a little dirty. Get them cleaned up. I'll probably repaint my water lines that go back to my heater core, and then I'm gonna repaint this oil pan, get it Ford gray to match the motor. It already is gray, but we're gonna touch it up and make it look nicer. That big old thing is my oil return for my turbo. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, so this cleaning is going okay, but I think I'm gonna run down to my auto hobby shop on base, and they have a steam cleaner and a sandblaster, so we're gonna try that to really get this aluminum intake to kind of come back to life and get all the corrosion and stuff off of it. So that's the plan for right now, so we'll pick it up back at the auto hobby shop. All right guys, so I just got done here at the auto hobby shop. It's right back there. So couldn't record in there. They had some music playing, but I will show you the heads and the intake manifold once I get back home and get them set up. All right, we'll get to it. All right, so we got everything back from cleaning up. So now I'm just gonna wash them off with some Dawn dish detergent. Seems to work the best. And we'll get them cleaned up, dried off. And then I think I'm gonna paint the intake Ford gray to match the block. Haven't quite decided yet, but I think that's the move. And for the heads, we're just gonna leave them regular, just, you know, cast aluminum. And we'll go ahead and get them installed. All right, let's go. All right, so now we're gonna jump onto this block. I'm gonna clean up the gasket surface. We'll put the head gasket on, and then once the heads are dry, we'll drop the heads on and bolt them down. Let's get to it. So I got the head bolts in here, in this bucket down here, soaking. I'm just gonna clean them up, and then we'll be ready to bolt the heads on. All right, so now we have to apply this ARP fastener assembly lubricant. It's the ARP Ultra Torque. And what you want to do is on the long bolts, we're going to apply a little bit to the threads and a little bit to the bottom side and the top side of the washer and the bottom side of the head. And that just prevents galling on the head itself. It also ensures that you get a proper torque value when you torque them into the motor. And then on the short bolts, these are going to go into the water jacket. So I'm going to apply some. We're going to apply some of this permatex thread sealant with ptfe, and we just apply this to the threads, and that way it seals the threads into the block because they go into the water jacket. And then we'll do the ARP Ultra Torque under the washer, top of the washer, bottom of the head. So let's get to it. So head bolt torque is 70 to 80 foot-pounds. So we'll do a step torque on this. We'll go, let's see, 45. Well, we can go 50, 60, and then 75 for final torque. 50, 60, and 75. Up to 50. That's it. Heads are on. Next, we gotta paint the oil pan. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so we're pretty much done for the day. Got the heads bolted on, got the engine mounts bolted on, got the oil pan bolted on, and this is where we're gonna stop for today. So on the next one, we're gonna look to get the intake all completed, and we'll get the push rods in with the rocker arms, get all that bolted up, and then at that point, should be ready to go into the car. Yeah, go ahead, Travis.
Like and subscribe to my dad's channel, please. It will help us to him a lot.
All right, you heard him. Like and subscribe if you can. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.